In Washington, D.C., the words President Kamala Harris used to be an inside joke. Last year, party kingmakers tried peeling her off the ticket. The headlines were everywhere. Democrats shouldn't ditch Joe Biden. They should replace Kamala Harris. The case for Biden to drop Kamala Harris. For the country's sake, Vice President Harris should step aside. The Kamala coup was in full swing. Her whole staff had quit, and they were leaking she was a soul-destroying boss and a bully. Biden wasn't the problem. Kamala was. High-level Democrats had to rally around an 82-year-old Joe Biden because they feared the nomination of Kamala Harris. Joe Biden was fighting Father Time because he was concerned Kamala wouldn't be able to beat Trump. Alas, Kamala survived her coup, and Joe didn't. But Joe had the last laugh. Investigative journalist Cy Hirsch says Obama dangled the 25th Amendment over Biden's head to get him to step down. Now, Fox hasn't confirmed that, but sources close to the Biden family say Joe gave Barack one big F-you. If I'm out, then I am endorsing Kamala, is what Biden said. And Barack's fuming. Sources tell the Post that Obama knows she can't win and is furious that things haven't gone his way. He wanted an open primary, but Biden backed the party into a corner and jammed Barack, which is why his endorsement video wasn't ready. It came almost a week later. So what does the left do when they're about to lose? Lie. They want you to believe the woman they tried to fire is giving Trump fits because she's the next Obama.
What he sees in Harris's rise is that she's becoming a cultural phenomenon. And I think that's very difficult for him to process and deal with because it can be very politically potent.
The celebrity president with a mugshot and an ear pierced by an assassin's bullet isn't the cultural phenomenon in the race. It's Kamala, the pantsuit messiah. Democrats say she's potentially Obama on steroids. And New York Magazine says, welcome to Camelot. There's an actual Kennedy in the race, and they're giving Kamala the Camelot cover story. They're using the same special effects on Kamala that they used to disguise Biden and are calling it momentum. But in brand new polls, Trump's beating her in Arizona, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Nevada, Georgia. So is Kamala Harris making anyone change their votes? Black men said no.
How many of you know a black man who has expressed to you that they're committed to voting for Donald Trump? Okay. For the brothers who have told you that or said that to you, has the emergence of Kamala Harris changed that for those brothers?
No. Same new sales lady, same bad product. Voters aren't buying it. Let's hear from some white guys in Michigan.
Does Kamala Harris getting in the race change the equation at all for either of you?
Change it? It ruins it. If she gets in, we're done. So
done with what?
America's done for.
This isn't what CNN and MSNBC were expecting. But she's got to have the ladies on her side, right? Miranda Devine in the New York Post says this: she has achieved nothing on merit. Every plum job has been handed to her by a powerful man. She's a man's woman. Every woman knows the type and instinctively does not trust her. Everything about her drips with insincerity. Democrats can try to rebrand Kamala, but the Biden record's hers. Broken border, crippling inflation, 2 proxy wars. And voters are already realizing Kamala's more radical. Defund the police, abolish ICE, decriminalize border crossings, ban natural gas exploration. That's Kamala Harris. It's on tape. She campaigned on getting rid of private health insurance. She's into slavery reparations. The woman wants government-run daycare, literally the nanny state. You have a baby, hand it to the government raises it for you. Cha-ching, that'll be $2 trillion. We can't afford Kamala Harris. She's a dangerous Marxist who wants to turn America into San Francisco. But they're making her into a mythical figure and hiding her record like they hid Biden.